Here is a pretty cool looking vintage JVC receiver. It's a very unique look as compared to some of the other receivers that came out of Japan in the late 70s. I think this is 78, 79, maybe 77, 80, in that area. It certainly doesn't have the same look. It's space age. It's funky. I like it. It's 25 watts per channel into 8 ohms. And it's very basic in some sense, aside from the look. So to power it on, you have these series of buttons that go along here, which are kind of blend into the overall look. They're easy to miss, these buttons. But the first button over here is the power button. You push the power button, and then you get these pretty cool looking meters that light up, as well as the selectors, the dial selectors for your FM or AM stations that you'd like to listen to. And then moving towards the center of the receiver, you have speaker 1, speaker 2. It doesn't say speaker A or B, it's speaker 1 or speaker 2. You can push one or the other, or you cannot do both at the same time. So just one or the other with this baby here. Then your AM or FM, your phono selectors here, your auxiliaries there, and your tape is here. Now you do have an overall mono option here, which again, I've talked many times about how much I like that. Then you have your loudness here, and then you have your FM mute. I haven't any idea what an FM mute is actually used for. People say, well, if somebody calls you on the phone, you push that button and it turns it down, but that doesn't seem to make any sense to me. So if anybody has any comments on what the FM mute is for, let me know. Your tuning dial blends in, and it's this way, which is sort of reminiscent of the Marantz tuning dial. This one's on a little bit of an angle. You can see a little angle sloping down. I don't know if that is something that needs to be fixed, or if that's the way they built them. It is working fine with it down like that. There's no sticking or grabbing or anything, so I suspect that's the way it was built. But I will open it up and take a better look in there. Then your volume, which is kind of nice because you have your left or your right volume this way, but they're sliders. Sliders have their place. Sometimes that place isn't in my listening room, but I'm not going to say they're bad or good. They're just a different way of adjusting the volumes. Then you have your tone controls here, your bass and your treble. These click. Can you hear those clicking? There, these click. But that's the only thing that clicks. The volumes don't click. It's big. It has these sort of fake handles, plastic, very good quality plastic on the side, steel case all the way around. It's got a nice clearance here on the bottom for a nice airflow for keeping it cool. And you can see it looks great. Thanks for watching.